seems that there are plenty of activities going on in Austin this weekend. I'm Anita Benda, coordinator for ACTV, and first of all, I'd like to thank a few people for making this program possible. Capital Cable, for one. Home Entertainment furnished the equipment. We thank them for that. And also TexPERG and the Texas Education Agency. We have a little plug here for what ACTV is going to be doing this weekend. We're trying to earn money for our own equipment, and in so doing, we're going to sponsor a rummage sale. And it will be this Saturday from 8 to 6 and Sunday from 8 to 4. And it will be at 5300 Manor Road, major intersection in town. You can't really miss it. We'll have signs all over leading you to the sale. If you would like to donate items that we could sell to the rummage sale, please call our office, 472-3446, 472-3446. And don't forget to come to the rummage sale. Besides a lot of rummage and old things that you probably want to buy, we'll have some information about ACTV there. And another activity of ACTV is that we have a special guest with us this week, George Stoney at the Alternate Media Center in New York. Tomorrow he will be having a press conference at University Presbyterian Church, which is at 2203 San Antonio. And then Friday at 4 o'clock, you're invited to Studio 8, which is in the Radio Television Building on the University of Texas campus. We'll be taping a program with Mr. Stoney, just asking him about public access, since he seems to be the expert on public access. And as a matter of fact, I'd like to have him, welcome him to Austin and have him say a few things for us right now.
Well, I'm very pleased to be here, and I'm delighted to see that you're actually on the air.
More or less.
When I was here a few months ago, you were all wondering if this would ever happen. And it's going to be good to see the people you're working with and the kinds of programs that you're trying to do. I've just come back from a few weeks in Mexico, and with all the beauty that's there and all the wonderful things, there's also a frightening business one discovers when you get into their communications machinery to realize that there's no possibility to do this kind of thing at all. I talked with the Ministry of Information at their request and found that this was the furthest from their mind, that is actually letting ordinary people have some kind of control over communications. It was just almost unheard of in Mexico. It's unheard of in most parts of the world. And I'm sure that you people are struggling very hard to make it work here, but I think it's vital that we make it work, because once we lose this kind of access to the medium and any kind of control over it, we are on the way to the kind of totalitarianism that most of the world knows. So I look forward to seeing representatives of all the groups who would like to use this kind of vehicle, and I hope that I can see some of the programs that you're doing, Anita.
Okay, again, if you would like to meet with Mr. Stoney, there will be a press conference tomorrow at 2 o'clock, University Presbyterian Church, and Friday, Studio 8, Radio Television Building on the University of Texas campus at 4 o'clock. And again, thanks for all the people who made this program possible this evening.
Donation so we could buy our own equipment. That's not the only way you can get a program on, though. The two tapes we showed tonight from the Texas Education Agency and from TexPERG were produced by those people on video equipment they themselves promoted and got together. So if you can get some video equipment and produce your own tape, we'd be more than happy to play it back. This is open access to anybody who wants to come on television. So you don't have to go through us. You don't have to contribute to our organization. If you want to get on television, get your own equipment and make the tape, and we'll be glad to put it on. Thank you very much for tuning in tonight.
I, for years, have been in the newspaper business. In Selma, Alabama, when I was state editor, we used to get calls frequently from a little area of Chilton County called Jumbo. Why they ever named it that, I don't know. It never had more than 100 inhabitants, I'm sure, and now there's nothing left except